Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, sunshines and moonlights. So I have a little flip through for you guys that I wanted to do and share with you. And this is on the Tattoo Tarot, the Ink and Intuition deck. They just came out with a little mini deck. So I wanted to do a flip through. I did not see too many out there readily available on YouTube land. I did happen to catch one prior to the release, which is today, but I believe it was in UK, and so they must have released this deck a little bit earlier versus out here in the US. So with that being said, I do have the original deck out with a few cards facing up just so that you can compare it to the mini. I'll go ahead and open up the deck. The deck does come unsealed, uncovered with the plastic that some decks come, and I believe the original size deck also came that way, unwrapped, for those of you that might have this deck. Though it is a beautiful little box and it is a flip open box, so I did want to share that. So it's a nice quality box. It is small, but it's not that small, so it's a good size mini, and I will show you guys. This is the box, so it'll be slightly smaller than this. Okay, so I'm gonna probably do a quick flip through. It's more like comparison. Check out the box, how it comes, which is like I mentioned, a nice quality flip open box. I don't remember how the box is for the original deck. I do have it put away, but I believe it may be similar to that, or it's just a two-part box. Either way, very cute box. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you up close of what the box looks like, and then we'll do a comparison next to the original cards, and maybe also compare to a few minis that I have that are pretty popular, so that you can have an idea on what the size of the cards are looking like. This way. So yeah, this is the Ink Intuition. Let that focus a bit. There we go. Is that better? Oh, you're dancing. So my camera's dancing a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this opened. I do have a few cards facing up, also the rest of the deck facing down, and we'll just get into this little deck. So book related, it's like a pamphlet, a large paper that just kind of unfolds. So that's what it looks like. Let me see if I could get a little zoom in, if it'll stop dancing back and forth. Just to give you an idea, I'll flip it open. Let's see. So it opens up pretty good size. It's like a size of 2 8.5. So this basically has conducting a reading, interpreting the cards, right? See down here, the minor arcana. So kind of tells you what the suits stand for, the numbers, numerology, brief little reference. And then we have the majors right here. Right, just to give you an idea. The 22 cards. And then let's see back here. Okay, so then this is the suits. Brief description of all suits. So we have the cups. Just so that you can have an idea of the information that's provided. And then swords and wands. Slightly blurry. I don't think it's my camera that's blurry. It's probably just the movement. And then the coins back here, just to give you an idea. Of the message or definition. So that is that. Now if I can get this folded how it was, right? I think, there we go. Got it. So it's a little foldable reference in case you don't want to carry the book. But the book to this is pretty thin. Let me see. I think I have the book over here. But I mean, if you have the deck, if you have an idea what the book looks like, yep, this is it. So this is the book to that. So it's pretty thin, right? It doesn't have this thick book. So it could be that the reference and the suits and the majors are pretty much the same. This may have a few extra pages, but it's pretty much, oops, glare. It's a little shiny book. So it's not a lot of information. So I feel that this is a quick reference guide and probably has about the same amount of information that, let me see, this one has. Let's compare here. The Fool Seeker. Yeah, so it's literally about the same stuff that says in the book and the little pamphlet. So let me see. Well, we can compare briefly. So the Fool, right? And then, why are you acting like this? My camera's acting up. There we go. Is it because of the glare? It could be because of the glare. Or maybe I just wanted it a little closer. So there you go. So this is pretty much on there. Maybe a few minus pages. I'm not quite sure. But I mean, you know, the original is not as thick or with major paragraphs. So this is a very cute deck. I did get a chance to open it since it wasn't sealed. Nice quality box. It has the ribbon, you know, to lift up your deck. It's a cute little quality shimmery deck. Same outside feel as the original box with the gold foiled, stuff like that. So we'll leave this here. And then the cards, the back of the cards is a different color and a slightly different style font. Let me get rid of that and let me zoom in a little more so you can get a nice view. So this is the original size, and then I'll get this one in here. So you can kind of see it's like a yellow. And the camera looks a little bit on the yellow side, but it's more like a brown, bronzy gold, a non-shimmery, pretty matte material. And my camera is just acting up. Let me pause this one moment. All right, I think that's what it was. Hopefully I fixed the problem. So the thickness, obviously it's not as thick as the larger deck. For those of you that are familiar with this deck, it's pretty firm. It's a nice card deck, but it's pretty thick. This is slightly thinner. So, and then this is slightly thicker. So with that, also I wanted to compare the color of the card, because the original larger tattoo deck is like a cream color. I don't know if you can pick that up here. Right, it's cream color, and the mini is more white cardstock. But the images look pretty closely. Do I have the world card? No. I'll compare it. Oh, I do. Let me compare it with the world card. I brought out a few cards so you could see the imagery, the quality of the cards. Obviously it looks slightly darker green, but it's pretty much about the same, right? This just has a little bit of a darker green, and it could be because of the cream color of the cards. So yeah, so let's see, bottom of the card, zoom out a little bit more. So it's more than halfway. There's a few couple cards I could compare it to where see, to give you, it's like almost to the chest of the world card. So that's that. Let me bring out a couple. So we'll do this one, the Radiant, and then I'll compare it to the Radiant Wise. Let's zoom out. And what other one? I'll do this one over here. Different sizes. So this is the Los Scarabäos Radiant Wise. So it's a little bit bigger than this one. Slightly, but the width is about the same. I didn't even notice that. Let me see, where is it? I think the Radiant is slightly wider. So let me put this like this. I don't know if you can see the difference. Slightly wider, but it's a little taller. So it's about the size of this one. I didn't even compare it to that. I compared it to different ones. So the difference, slightly taller than the Radiant. And let's get into this one. So just about, but not quite, right? Just to give you an idea. And then I believe this one might be taller. So this is the Pocket Wild Unknown. So the Pocket Wild Unknown is taller and slightly wider. So it's a pretty, it's like a mini, but it's not as small. You know what, let me bring some Llewellyn minis. Those are pretty small minis, and it is, I'm sure it's larger than that. I will pause you for a moment and let me go grab those sticks. I have them put away. All right, so I got these out. Let me see. No, they're gonna be a little taller than these. And then there's one more I wanna compare to. See, I know this is gonna be a little bit larger, and that's the pocket edition of the Rider Waite. I know they have a mini, but this is the pocket, so it's a little bit larger, right? It's the larger size. Let me zoom out. Is it all the way out? Yeah, so this is the larger size, all right? So let's do some comparisons for you guys. So that's this one. So get you compared a little bit. So give you a nice little idea how small, how big. Need all that. So we'll compare to here. So this is bigger. So it's wider and bigger. Right? Which this is pretty much the same exact deck as the Classic Tarot. This is the Gilded Tarot, the Royale, the mini. So it's pretty much the same as the Classic. So just to give you an idea on the image wise. So is that the page? I keep on pulling the Page of Pentacles. All right, so we got some either good news coming, right? Some good news, some learning, new learning about this new mini. The Queen of Wands. Learning some spirituality, right? Let's see. Temperance. All right, so that's that deck. And let me just keep one card. and then I'll compare it to the Pocket Writer tarot deck, and then I'll do a brief flip through, and then with the intention to compare it to some of the cards that I have out here. So this is the Royal, the minis that I'm comparing it to, okay? This is this one. These are the little Llewellyn minis that Llewellyn, me and my non-speaking, right, properly, the Llewellyn decks that are minis. So I think the closest so far would be the Radiant. It's just the Radiant Wise, should I say? This is Radiant and this is Radiant Wise deck that it is the closest in size. So this, for those of you that might have this deck, it's just a little taller but slightly thinner. Okay, so we have this, the width of it, just a tad, not much of a difference. It's more of a height. I think it's a little bit taller than wider, right? So that's that. Let's get into this one. And this is the Radiant, the flat back Radiant deck. Yeah, this one's a little bigger. Where is it? Let me get this one. So much smaller than that flat back. Look at this. It's all about Page of Pentacles, right? Learning something new. It's good news. Seeking some promotions, maybe some kind of raise coming towards people. So that's the size. But this Page of Pentacles, it keeps on saying hello, right? Promotions at work. So maybe a little message for some of you guys out there. I will take it, you know, continuing to master your craft and work. So I think that's enough comparison to give you a nice little Page of Pentacles here too. Some rest, maybe vacation. Some of you guys getting ready to go on vacation. Meditation maybe. Suggestion for meditation with that Four of Wands. I'm sorry, Four of Swords. So anyways, so just I feel that this is a nice little set of minis and pocket-sized decks to give you an idea of how small this deck is or how big, right? Let's see. Let's put these back in order. Okay, and then we'll do a brief flip through. Let me get this deck. So just to give you a nice little comparison on the deck sizes. So closest to this deck right here, right? This is about the closest, slightly taller than this one. Get this Wild Unknown put away. So these are all these lovely pocket and minis and in a tin decks that I have. Well, I have many, but I tend to like these for clarification purposes. All right, so we've established the cream color of the deck. I don't know if you can tell much. Let me see if my camera, so it's more on the white side. I don't know if you could see it too much. The thing is, this pattern color is a cream, maybe brownish, yellowish color. Oh, excuse me. So it gives it like it's matching the card, but in reality the card is oh look, that's the 2. I thought it was the 3. Oh, there we go. Let's compare these 2 3s. So you see the nice difference. I don't know if you can pick that up, right? Zoom in a little bit right there. You see the difference in the white and the cream. I think you could catch it there. So yeah, so that's this lovely mini. It's cute. I haven't shuffled it. let me move this off to the side, and we'll start the little flip through just to show you. Let me see if I can move this up since I'm zooming in, and then we'll compare card qualities. Yeah, this will fit the card when I want to show it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these out of the way. I know the swords, I have them right here. There's a few, like I brought out the aces and like a few, like two of the some middle cards, and then the king and queens also, so that way you can have an idea. So yeah, that's the ace right there. I'll do a brief little flip through there. So we'll see that when we get to the 6. So that's the 2. Let me cut the 3. I'll just do it briefly. Probably easier to go about this way. I know. I mean, if you guys already own this deck, you don't really have to sit there and view. So that's the 5. So we got some 6, 5 going on here. You could see the comparison of the white card and the cream colored card. So you see that 8. The quality is pretty good. I do see a slight difference in the, this looks a little bit more on a turquoise blue, and this is more of a bluish color. We'll see when we could get to that hermit card. Right, I brought out a few cards just to see and compare, and that's that king, right? But it's still a nice quality card, right? I feel that it is. So those are the, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let's bring these cups next to it. So you see the slight difference on, well, the nice thing, it's nice and prominent in the larger card, and this is a little bit of a lighter feel to it, right? Even the cup doesn't seem as dark or very yellowish like this one. So it's like a lighter tone, maybe slight lighter tinge, right? They put a little splash of color only. So that's the 4. Just to give you an idea, see how the eye, you could see. And I'm thinking it could be just due to the white card stock of the mini that's giving that slight difference in the color. My fingers, they're getting stuck. Got that queen. Brief little comparison. That's compared to the king here. So that's the king right there also. Okay. Move these out of the way. What am I dropping? Let's get the wands in here. I'm shaking my camera a lot. Sorry about that. So we got that Ace of Wands energy there. The detailing is definitely there. The quality of the drawing has not gone down, I feel, at all. You see that 5, I should have brought out the 5. You see the detailing in the hearts. So that's there. That's all there. the 8. Has everything, the little dots. It doesn't look washed down or anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it has those 4 dots. There's the queen for you to have a look. And my camera's just acting up. Let me see. Is that gonna make it better? Alright, let's move on to the next card. So we have the king. Let's get those pentacles in here for you to compare. So that's that ace. With the nice detailing on the 2. That exchange, right? Energy exchange, money, right? Loan approvals, paying off debts type vibe. So that's the 10. And we have that king. This is a nice deck. So now we're gonna move on to the let's get the first 3 lower cards that I have here. Might as well keep them in order. There's just a few that I pulled. So let's get these majors next to each other, and I don't like the quality of the lens. Let me wipe it again, one moment. All right, let's just continue with this. Hopefully that makes it a little better, so that we got that magician comparison right there. That high priestess. They have the high priestess. There we go. I know I saw it somewhere, so I'll show you that comparison right there with the high priestess. It's one of my faves. Lovely intuition. So the detailing, you see the book, it picks it all up. So that's nice. You can see her face. Yeah. I thought I had the Empress. Oh yeah, it should be down here. Oh, I didn't put them in order. There we go. So that's the Empress comparison there. Then we have the Emperor being compared. Oh, get out of here. Hierophant, the Lovers. I don't know if you could see the difference on the cards. Probably compare it slightly. This looks, it gives this cream colored cardstock, but it's not like this one. Let me see. So it's the Chariot, Justice card right there. Look at the Hermit. See if you could see any difference. Right, zoom in a little bit on that card. This is just more like of a greenish blue, and this is on the bluish side. So it could be just a tone. It could be the cardstock that gives it a different feel, a different color. Got that. Got Wheel of Fortune, Strength showing up right there. Hangman. We got the Death card here. So I mean, the color detailing is there just maybe because this is a larger card. I tend to notice it more, right? The detailing, right? All that stuff. So yeah. Oops. It goes here. We got Temperance right here. Little flower, her cup. Energy flow, the Devil card, the Tower, okay. The Star with all her tattoos everywhere. We got the Moon. Look at how the colors are beautiful. It does look really nice. Then we got the Sun. Comparison there. Yep. Then we have Judgment and the World, which I showed you already. Okay, so let me zoom out all the way. I'll shuffle the deck to kind of give you guys a feel for how it shuffles. Maybe I need to zoom in a little bit, right, on the cards. Let's see if I could zoom in. How's that? A little better. So, overhand shuffle, it goes nicely. I'll try to ripple to see if it does it. It is a bit flexible, so it might, for sure no back snap, but it should at least do the cascade, but not, it won't cascade back for sure. Too small for that stuff. I don't even think I could get the large one, but the larger one is on the thicker side. So let's see how this goes. Oh my god, I could probably get it to ripple back. So it does ripple nicely. So I'll try it again, okay? Get this deck nice and shuffled. Alright. Then maybe I'll draw 3 cards at the end for the collective, whoever is checking out this read. I mean, sorry, not this read, this flip through and is still watching. See what's coming up. Why am I getting 2 cards already? Alright. I'm gonna take it. I'll take one more at the end. So look at how nicely me trying to, I could do a better job. I'm just gonna focus on that. So it does bend a little bit, so you see how it, so it ripples nicely because it's thinner. So no, it won't snap back, it's too small, but it does, like, if you want to give it a good little shuffle there. Let me see. We'll see if those cards are back to back, then I'm gonna throw them back in. Okay, let's see, one more shuffle and see if I could get it to fully ripple. The very end is not doing how I would like it to do. Let me try it this way to get it balanced back. I don't even know if I got it in the camera. Okay, that was a horrible operator error right there. Let's try this one more time. Maybe it just wants to do it facing down, right? It wants to stay confidential. Okay, it rippled all the way through. So it nicely overhand shuffles. It does stay bent, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue to look at that, to snap back. So what was this? 5 of coins. That's too close. Let me see. 5 and 2. I mean, brief message with that would be budgeting your funds, right? Tight on money. Maybe being left out in the cold. We have Judgment and Hangman. So like a review, seeing things from a different perspective. Some of you guys could be working 2 jobs. Getting into working 2 jobs. A review of some sort. A sacrifice, a pause that needs to take an effect. Working on. Right, that sense of feeling like you're left out in the cold or you're lacking something. That's what that 5 of Pentacles gives. All right, let's see. Can we get maybe 3 cards, a little message for the collective? It's a cool little deck. I'm feeling this deck. I'm probably going to be using it pretty frequently as a clarifier. I do like to throw my little clarifiers out there. There we go. All right. Clear that deck a little bit. I haven't used it, so I am gonna maybe clear some energy on it. Whew, that felt good. Okay. Look at it, even shuffled better. All right, that's probably all you needed. All right, little 3-card collective message. All right. All right, collective message. Let's see. King of Cups, some stuff with love. Emotionally balanced, right? With this 6 of Swords. An emotional exchange of energy, like a loving, energetic exchange, right? Well, with that 10 of Coins, right? That's like abundance, security, inheritance. It could be like an inheritance coming in from a King of Cups. That could be anybody. That could be a loving father. That could be a partner of some sort. So that's good. Could be I read it as an energetic exchange of love. And this could be like a letter of some sort of an inheritance of some sort, right? Like a legacy, property. That could be paying off a home. Some of you guys can be going in to listen to a will also. 6 of Cups. Something from your childhood or your past. 5 of Swords. That's arguments. Disagreements. Someone winning at all cost. Knight of Coins. Paying attention to detail. So this is taking a different time. So yeah, Wounded Warrior. Some thorough detail. Dotting your I's. Crossing your T's. Someone trying to win at all costs. Victory or defeat, but it's like collateral damage. Or the sense of defeat of some sort. Like lost a battle. So yeah, that's what that gave. So we'll see. If some of you guys might have felt like that, that's some kind of like letter, right? Some kind of an exchange, some loan, paying off debts, receiving some kind of loan for a home if you're looking to buy a home, right? You could be this King of Cups energy, whether feminine or male, right? That's just someone that could be very intuitive, very loving, compassionate, nurturing, balanced emotions with that Six of Coins here, right? You could, that teardrop in his eye could be like some tear because you're excited about this home you're buying. You could be like emotionally fulfilled, emotionally happy. You know, you're gonna get ready to step into your new home. Things are gonna be moving forward. Having a strategy to take a risk to move ahead. Nine of Wands, like a battle, standing strong still at the end after a battle, should I say. Knight of Coins, that's that detailed, very detailed oriented, and that Five of Swords doesn't step away from that. And look at the Tower. So there's a sudden change for some of you guys. A sudden change, look at that, with the new home, a significant purchase right here. So you guys may suddenly just buy this purchase and it just comes out of the blue, out of nowhere. Independence, moving out on your own, some of you guys. So congratulations. Or we did see the wheel. It could be the significant purchase of a car as well. Hopefully be safe out there. Hopefully nobody's getting into a car accident. All right. Alrighty. Oh, here's the wheel right here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it turned out to be a little long. I hope it was a nice little beneficial read at the end. And that it was a pleasant comparison that I had for you with this lovely tattoo deck. So I will see you later. Bye.